So, morning number 2. I'm here on the Spring River. I'm in a day-use area right now. I ended up parking the car last night. There's a big parking lot back up there, about 200 yards away from the river, and slept the night in the car there. I got a pretty good night's sleep. I was a little cold. I forgot to cover myself up completely, so of course I was too tired to ever manage to get the job done, so I just kept sleeping and kind of cold, but I slept better than last night. Feeling better today. Had my first run-in with the law this morning. When I woke up, I was waiting until the sun came up a little higher to get out of the car because it was cold. And this white Dodge, I think it was, pulled up with the yellow Oregon state license plates on it, so I figured it was the Park Service or somebody. And there were 2 younger girls in the car, and they looked at me and they just kept on moving through. I could tell they were here to change the trash or do something to the park. Anyways, I figured they were probably going to go call somebody, and somebody would be coming down to check on me. Laura's in the creek making noise. So I came down here to the creek and was washing up a bit, and sure enough, Forest Service comes down. He looked like a state trooper. He had the hat and the big shades on, but they were real friendly to me. And they told me that they had actually seen me late last night when I was already asleep, and that they had left me alone. And they came back this morning to check on me. They were just pretty much worried what I was doing sleeping in a car out here. But and they told me it's a no deal, I can't do it. And then so I started talking to them about traveling across the country and what my plans were, and I was asking them about places to stop, and I was saying, you know, pretty much the only free places to stop in a car across the country legally is Walmart parking lot will usually handle it for a night or 2. And they said, well, you got to be in a camper though. And so what's the difference between a camper and a car? And he said it's about the perception. They look at it differently. And so I don't know if they think that campers, or if people in general think campers are more secure and that people are more self-sufficient, or if they're worried that people in cars are more shady and more prone to crime. I guess it's all a statistics game these days. So anyways, if you're going to travel across the country, they like campers better than they do cars. It's more up and up. Basically, if you got more money, you got less law problems, for the most part. Not always though. It's not a hard country to get along in. I like it here. I grew up here, still getting used to it, but it's a good place to be. So anyways, it was a friendly run-in with the law this morning, and now I'm gonna go head down to Chiloquin, see about a steering column for the Jeep, get some brake lights going. Laura, come here. Come on. Here comes the park ranger again. Come here. Let me get you on this leash. Come here. So you can see him driving back there. Told me to put the dog on a leash too, so there it is. That's the leash. I can't push the wheelchair and hold a leash at the same time, so hopefully this short leash will suffice, because then she can walk herself most of the time and I'll grab the leash when people are around. Anyways, they were real friendly, and I'm going to hit the road and get down to Chiloquin and get some gas, and then I might even be into California later today. Well, no, I'm going to stop in Klamath Falls, I think. We'll see. Gotta find better places to stay the night, I guess. I know it can be done. It's just a matter of talking to people and letting them know, probably. Letting them know that I'm going to be camping there for the night before I hit the road the next day. Here, come here. They're gone now. I'll take the leash off. See ya. Here's where we woke up this morning. Here I am in Chiloquin, Oregon on a Sunday morning at about 10:30, 11. Standing in the middle of Main Street. Stopped at the family store there, biggest store in town, to get some ice and butter. Stopped there to get some gas at the Shell station. And I hear a car coming, so I'm going to get out of the road. the Williamson River in Chiloquin. I think I'm gonna have to go for a swim. You can always tell you're in a small town when you're sitting at a crosswalk waiting for the light or the walk signal to turn red, and the locals just walk across the intersection looking at you like you're crazy. Hey, so here I am at the subway in Klamath Falls. They got free internet. So I just got done with today's video. I'm going to upload it. Yesterday's video. I keep saying today's. I'm still filming today's video. Got myself a $6 Subway sandwich and free internet. So that was a good deal. We're going to go check out the park, see if Nora can get in the water and cool off, and then find a place to park the Jeep for the night. I'm really almost completely broke until Wednesday. I get a check on Wednesday. So I got half a tank of gas left, some food in the cooler, and no money. So I know where the internet's at, and I'm going to try and find a place to park around here where I'm not going to get in trouble. Here, I'll move it away so you can't see up my nose. But yeah, today I'm feeling better about the trip. Things are going good. Getting more comfortable with the idea. Hopefully, I still haven't gotten a good night's sleep. I'm still tired. But hopefully tonight I'll settle in and get a good night's sleep. And then tomorrow we'll see if I travel down the road. There's nothing, it's hot around here, and I kind of feel like staying in town for a while. Even though I don't have any money, I don't know why. But probably better to stay here, and that way when I get my check on Wednesday, this will be the best place to get supplies for the next couple of days. Because I'll be headed east from here over to Lakeview. And then over to Lakeview, and then down into Nevada. And it's going to get really hot, my guess is. So hopefully I can find some nice cool places to stop. But I know there's not many towns until Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City being the next big city for supplies. So I think I'll stay here till Wednesday and load up on supplies and then take off for Salt Lake City. Alright, so getting some city power for free. Charging up the laptop and the camera battery. So I cleared some more space out of the Jeep. I emptied out this old toolbox. So it's empty. The locks are broken, so it's not really worth anything. I'm gonna go down there. There's a dumpster. I'm gonna go set it beside the dumpster. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for illegal dumping. And then go find myself a free place to pee, which is hard to do, but I'm gonna try. I think I got a good parking spot. There are no signs that say anything about parking. Might be a little noisy. I think the traffic's gonna die down here in a little bit. So you can see I go in here, and then there's some wheels in the way right now, but that's my head space up there, and then my feet come back down here. Some clothes, computer, fun stuff. So we're teaching Nora how to stay in the car so that when I have to leave it, she protects it. Alright, day 2 is coming to an end, and I'm about to spend the night in the Jeep. I probably should have planned the trip out more, right? Should have spent more time. I'm not looking forward to spending the next couple of days in Klamath Falls. It'd be cool to be in the city if I had money to spend on some lunches and dinners, but the city's kind of a bummer when all you have is a cooler full of food, and you need a place to pee and a place to fish and things like that. So I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll figure something out tomorrow where I can get a little bit outside of the city. But I kind of, like I said earlier, I need to get some supplies, and Klamath Falls is going to be the best place to do that before I hit the road. So maybe not, maybe so, we'll see. But anyways, today's done, and I'm going to read for a little bit and then maybe grab a snack and pass out. See y'all in the morning.